Hey guys, it's Bree from AZ, and I'm going to go ahead and do my November paycheck number 1 budget with me. And at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and redraw names for my 100 subscriber giveaway, as I accidentally drew 2 names that are the same person. One was her email, her original name, and one was her YouTube name. So I accidentally drew the 2 names and they're the same person. And as for the third person, she never I'm not sure, he or she never contacted me back. So I'm going to redraw 2 names for the last 2 giveaways, and then hopefully get contacted by those people and I can send you those out, but we'll get to that at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm hoping the lighting is okay. I'm trying to figure out like the best way to do this. So my desk is kind of congested right now. I have several things going on, several orders that I'm trying to work on, so excuse my mess. So I'll go ahead and zoom you guys in for this. So this will be paycheck number 1 for, this will be November 13th, 2020. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go on to our income. And so for me, I am again projecting $14.25. Again, I am salary, so my amount never changes. The only thing that changes is the cents. So I just always budget for $14.25 because that's the amount, the dollar amount I always receive. I do not receive overtime or anything like that. So again, my amount never changes. Okay, for my husband, he is going to be getting, actually I'm not sure yet, but I am projecting $10.80. Again, he is hourly, he works overtime, he works weekends, so his number will never always be the same amount. This is just the lowest I project for him to ever receive, unless he, you know, misses hours, but he has annual and sick leave, so there should never be a time that it should go below that unless there is an error payroll wise, and which has happened, but they've accommodated for that. And then for our rollover, or our cushion, whichever you would like to call it, but I call it a rollover. And this just comes, I'm expecting 160, so we'll see when I do my October 3 cash closeout. And this total comes out to $2,665. Okay, so now we'll go on to our bills. Our first bill is our personal loan, which is from Avant. Again, we consolidated some of our bills to a personal loan, which helped us out to get our credit in a good situation, which really helped my husband because he has a lot less credit than I do. I have credit cards all over the place, different stores, and things like that. So it really helped him boost his credit up when we did this, which helped because we were able to refinance our vehicles. So this amount is $408.72. Sorry if you hear the noise next door. My daughter is online and she likes to mess with the drawers and the cabinets on her desk, so she's constantly slamming them. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a little tick she has while being online. But that's the noise you hear if you hear any banging. So GRTI is our telephone and Wi-Fi, and that is due on the 15th. Right now it is going to be, I'm projecting around $40. And this is only because our tribe here in Arizona owns the telephone company. So right now they're paying for the Wi-Fi services so that kids can be able to get online for school. So it drops significantly. Usually it's around $60. So basically we're just paying for our home phone. But it's usually around $29, $30, but I'm gonna do $40 just in case, because you never know, they might change it on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at $40. And then we have my husband's Discover bill, and that is also due on the 15th. Sorry, I lotioned my hands, so it kind of got on the paper, and it's making the pen hard to it's making the pen skip a little bit. So for Discover we're also doing $40. And then we have my Amazon credit. Again, I'm trying to significantly bring this down. And I think this is what we're going to be doing with our debt snowball. I did get some extra money, and I have been paying extra on my personal account, so that this budget only is for our family joint incomes. So you won't see extra debt that I pay off of my personal account, you know, when I get extra money. That is in a separate, I don't really even have a budget for it. I just track my expenses in there. So when I do have extra money, I do pay down some of my credit cards because they're mine. So only the minimum payments get paid here. And the same goes for my husband. And that's just to keep us accountable for any extras that we do have. We use our own personal accounts for those. So we can get that into that later. So my minimum for Amazon is $27. And I think I'm only having like 100 or 150 left on that. So we do have enough in our snowball debt to bring it down, but I want to wait on that because there's a possibility that we might not get our Christmas bonus. So I'm hoping to kind of leave that there just in case we need extra money for Christmas. We do have enough in our savings to cover Christmas, but our hope is that we still get some kind of bonus, and I don't want to spend that snowball debt just yet. So we're aggressively just trying to save for Christmas right now, but it's going to be in our savings account. So we'll see how that goes. And that's just because of the situation we're in right now. We normally would count on our Christmas bonus, and our tribe has been very accommodating. We do work for our tribe. So again, there's still hope. I'm really hoping, you know, it may not be as much as we normally get, but hopefully we do get something. So I guess we should have been more prepared for that, but again, we always assume it's coming, and I guess we should never assume, but I'm pretty sure we'll be accommodated in some other way, if not a bonus. So we'll just see. We'll just see how it goes. You know, life comes with different situations, and we just have to adapt to them. So yeah, sorry I keep saying a lot. It's just my mind is thinking a lot quicker than my mouth, so I'm trying to catch up to that to it. So anywho, okay, so we have Hulu, that is $18.42. And again, this is a bundle, so we do pay for Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN. ESPN, yeah, it's the bundle anyway, so we do have that. However, I did take the no commercials out, so it was around almost $30, I believe, for the no commercials on our Hulu. But I did take it out because I wasn't watching it as much. But since I've taken it off, now I'm watching it again, so I don't know. I guess the commercials really don't bother me if I'm doing other things while watching it, but if I'm just sitting there watching it, it does bother me. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe in the beginning of the year, when we look at our new incomes, we'll see how that's gonna work out. Okay, Best Buy, again, this is my credit card, and my minimum is $50. My husband has a Citibank card, and that is due on the 22nd. And that is $65. Again, sorry if I'm slanting because I normally move my paper this way, but the way I have my desk set up, I can't do that and then have my camera be straight. So we will adapt. Progressive, sorry, is our car insurance, and that is due on the 23rd. Again, we have a SUV and we have a small Audi car. Audi, I keep saying Audi car, and those both come out to $370. My son does have his own car, and his insurance is paid for by his grandmother, so that was a graduation gift. She is paying for his insurance for a full year. So he is working, and he probably could pay for it himself, but as a graduation gift, she went ahead and did that for him, which is awesome because then I don't have to worry about it. Although we probably would help him out either way if he needed it. But we are trying to give him the independence so that he can be on his own one day and not rely on us so much as my parents did with me. Although my parents helped out quite a bit either way when I was starting out. So our balance for our total bills is $1,119.14. Okay. So now we will come down. Again, I'm trying not to tilt it to our variable bills. Okay, I might have to, okay, there we go. My camera is like tilting a little bit sideways. So for our groceries, and household, we will be budgeting $425. Gas, again, we travel 45 miles to work and 45 miles back when we do go to work. My husband works every day and I work every 2 days. So about 2 days a week, most weeks. There are some weeks that I only have to work 1 day, but so we have to take 2 vehicles because I'll have to take my daughter to my mother-in-law so she can watch her while she does online work. And because my son works too, so if he works and we all work, then she has to go over there. And time-wise, it's easier for us to take 2 vehicles when we do that. Eating out, we budget $200. Again, that may seem a lot to you guys, but again, we have 6 children, so going out to McDonald's or anything like that is around $40, $50 for all of us to eat. So, you know, and we normally eat out on the weekends. I mean, I like to enjoy my weekends too, so sometimes it's just easier for us just to go out and eat. Not go out and eat, but to get food and bring it back home. So that's what we normally do. And then my husband gets breakfast on his way to work. He has to have breakfast, and lately I just don't get up in time to make it for him. Usually when we traveled work together, it was easier for us to do it that way, but right now I don't have the energy to get up and make breakfast for him, so he does get breakfast on his way to work. So we do have to budget for that. And our unbudgeted miscellaneous is $50. And that is just for a little buffer in case something comes up, which normally something does. As much as I try to budget things out, there are things that my husband will purchase on a credit card and he'll pay it off right away, but he won't let me know about it till it's already happening, or I see it in the account and I ask him what the purchase was. So again, it happens, but as long as we make sure we have something in our account to cover that, we're okay. So we have $1,869.14. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see. $1,869.14, and our remaining from the $2,665 is now $795.86. Okay, so we have that. See if I can move back just a little bit. I have to zoom out. Okay, there we go. Let me try and get this lighting a little bit better. Okay, so for our revolving cash envelopes, okay, there we go. Trying to make it straight for you guys. So we'll bring this $795 and 86 down. So these are more of our revolving funds that we do save up for. They're not really sinking funds, as we use this as we need. So except for our spending, I just put our spending down here to make sure that it's accounted for. I guess I could probably put it up in where our variables are, but to me it makes sense coming down here because it's not a necessity that we have spending, but I try to accommodate my husband and myself. So for my husband, again, I have lotion on my hands and it's making my pen skip, so it's not that I'm running out of ink. It's just how it is. Okay, and we budget $100 for each of us. Again, my husband likes to golf and fish and things like that, so he uses that money as he pleases. Okay, and I have my own as well, and that is $100. And again, it's anything that I do that pleases me. I do a lot of crafts, so I like to order things on Amazon, and like my beauty, like makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup, but what I do, it comes out of my spending. Anything extra that I get anywhere else, you know, toiletries and, you know, women necessities that I may need. Although I did have a hysterectomy around 3 years ago, so I don't need that quite, you know, I don't need feminine products anymore. But, you know, like lotions, like if I go to Bath and Body Works and, you know, Victoria's Secret, and I get lotions and things like that, that comes out of my own spending. I do not have a cash envelope for that, just because it's basically myself. So I don't believe, you know, like I guess if I wanted to, I could take that money out and split it up equally, but I don't always need the same thing every time. Like my nails, I do my own nails, so I already have a lot of the product, but if I do needed something, it would come out of my spending. Hair wise, if I get a haircut, it comes out of my own spending. If my kids need a haircut, it'll come out of mine or my husband's, depending on who takes them. So again, that's just how we do it. I guess eventually we could put money aside for haircuts, but as of right now, this is just how we have it. And if I do get child support from their dad, which is rare, I do use that for them. That is their money to use. So I end up, you know, if they go to school and they need lunch money, I'll give that to them. You know, certain things like that. That's their money. Whenever I get it, I use it towards them. So, sorry if my pen's hitting the camera. Again, I'm trying to, maybe if I zoom out some more. Okay. Oh no, it's still hitting it. Okay, let's keep going. My battery is draining quickly. So we have car maintenance, and that is $50. Emergency fund. Okay. I'm gonna have to adjust the way I'm writing. So if it looks a little wonky, then I'm trying to avoid hitting the camera. Okay, clothing. Again, kind of self-explanatory. Kids 20. Vacation. We are not planning going anywhere, but we are just still saving for when we do. And then back to school. Again, it's not for back to school, but it's anything school related. I think eventually I'll just start calling it school. So our total being $360 subtracted from our $795 now gives us $435.86. Okay. So now we can go up into our sinking funds. So let me actually pull you guys out and zoom you in. Okay, so we have our $435.86. We have anniversary. Our anniversary is December 12th. And that's going to be for $10. My daughter Addison's birthday. Oops. $10. And my Amazon Prime subscription. Ugh. is $10. So that will bring our total to $30 from the $438, which is $408.86. Wait, I already made a mistake, and I'm sure you guys caught it before I did. This is actually 35, and this is 5 as well. So let me try and fix this. Okay, so 405.86. So we will go ahead and bring that down, 405.86. And this is our snowball debt, or debt snowball, however you want to say it. Again, I think we're going to use this towards the Amazon card since there isn't that much left. But we're going to continue to save to the end of the year just in case we may need it for Christmas. So bring you down, leaving us with $355.86. So, okay, I'm just going to have to bring my paper up this way. And then we will bring the 355.86. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to turn it, but the way I want to write. Okay, and then this is our joint savings. And we are going to go ahead and put 200 in there. So since we're trying to do a zero based, I'm gonna go ahead and put, I guess we can start putting roll over here. That way it ends up being a zero based. So that would leave us minus 200, 155.86, equaling the 355.86, giving us a zero based budget. Alright, so I'm using you guys out. And there we have it. So there's our budget. I was gonna do the cash breakdown with you guys, but my battery is running really low, so you know I can do that off camera. But as you can see, we're gonna have 50, 80, 180, 240. So my cash breakdown is gonna be 240. I'm not really gonna do a cash breakdown for this because I want to get some of my smaller bills traded out for bigger bills. So what I'll probably do is get the two 100s and then the 220s. That way I can switch them out and not be counting so many smaller bills. Okay, so let me get out my little drawing. Again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have the 2 sets left. So we have the purple Faith, Hope, and Love with the 6 envelopes. And we have the Do Justly, Love Mercy, Walk Humbly Traveler's Notebook. Okay, I had to switch batteries. I don't have much left in this one either. So, again, let's mix this all up. And we will pick another name. So for this last set will be Miss Dr. Pepper. So again, contact me in the description. You can get my info in the description box, my email, my Instagram, or you can comment in the comments and contact me that way. I will need your 6 categories that you want on your cash envelopes, or if you want me to leave them blank, I can do that as well. Again, if you want them hole punched, please let me know what size you will need them hole punched. And I'm trying to think what else I needed to say. Okay, so I will give you guys a week to contact me. Again, if you do not contact me, I have 3 more names left from that giveaway that I can choose from. So please contact me as soon as you can. I will try and contact you through the comments that you guys left as well. Again, there's no I can't think right now. There's no anything else that you guys need to bring. So with this new coming year, again, I might start doing digital for my own personal thing, but I haven't decided yet. I'm still debating on how I want to do next year. I do have the printables. Again, I still will be doing pen to paper, so you may see some off and on right now, but again, just let me know. My next video will be on Friday to close out my October paycheck number 3 and to close out my full month of October. Since that paycheck was in October, I had to wait till the pay period ended to actually physically close out all of October. I hope that makes sense, but that's just how I do it because the payday did fall in October and I did have to make some payments from October 30th paycheck. I hope I'm not confusing anybody. Again, if you have any comments, questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments section. You can also email me if you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment or question there. Also on Instagram, you can contact me through there as well. What else was I gonna say? Hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Again, share, let everybody know. Once I hit 200, I will do another giveaway. And I hope, again, you guys are all being safe. For those that have been following me, you guys know how many people I've lost to COVID. And, you know, again, it's something that I am very vocal about. Please wear your masks, wash your hands, just be safe. I mean, even now with the cold weather coming, a lot of sicknesses are going to be going around. So, you know, just be prepared. You know, carry your sanitizer or your sprays, whatever you want. Just be safe. You know, this disease does take lives, and it's taking too many lives from me right now. And you know, hearing that there may be a vaccine kind of hits the heart because it could have saved some of these people that I lost. But again, they're in a better place. They are not sick no more. They don't have any more pain, as though, you know, we have heartache here, and missing them very much. You know, and happy birthday to the Marines. My grandfather was a Marine and I really miss him. And he passed away due to COVID a couple months ago, and it still doesn't seem real. And I guess it's because I never really got to say goodbye. I didn't get to go to the funeral. So it's still unrealistic to me. And with the holidays coming, I know it's going to be a little bit harder to deal with all of that. But, you know, life goes on. We adapt. I miss them greatly, but I know they're in a better place. Thank you for everybody that said prayers for us during those difficult times. I know it means a lot to me and my family, even though we may not know you personally. You know, we feel the spirit in us, and, you know, we greatly appreciate that. You know, love is carried throughout the world, whether people want to see it or not. Prayers help. At least that's my belief. And, you know, I may not go to church. I may not do all these certain things, but I was raised on faith. My father was a deacon, and my grandfather was a reverend. So growing up in that environment, I know my foundation. It's always been there. I just haven't found a home church that I liked where we moved to 4 years ago. It's just, you know, something that I haven't felt. We've visited a lot of churches, and you know the one, you know where you feel comfortable, you know where you feel welcomed. And I just haven't found that one, or where all of us feel comfortable. My kids as well. And bringing up the situation, I grew up Baptist. I am a Baptist. My husband is a Presbyterian and grew up Presbyterian. My children, however, their dad is Catholic, and they were baptized Catholic. So having to deal with all the different denominations that we have in our household is difficult to appease everybody. So I think that's why we haven't found somewhere to go. But as my children get older, they can decide what denomination they want to follow. I never force them. You know, they were baptized Catholic because that is what their dad's family truly believed in, and I wasn't opposed to it. But I know when they get older, they can decide what denomination they want to follow. Again, you know, it's everybody's their own preference. I'm not going to force them as long as they have some kind of foundation that they're going to follow. I think that is the reason we haven't been able to find anything, is because we believe in one God, but we just believe them in different ways. So it's been tough for us. So again, I don't know why I'm babbling on about all this kind of stuff, but maybe it's something somebody needs to hear. But again, have faith, pray. You know, if you need prayers, contact me, email me, let me know. I'm always there spiritually for anybody that may need it. I may not be able to help you financially, physically, or anything like that, but I'm willing to pray for you and help you in that way if you need it. So okay guys, this is the end of the video. I will be back again on Friday to do my closeout and my cash stuffing, hopefully in the same day. And again, to the winners, please contact me within a week. If I don't hear from you, by next week. So today is the 10th. So if I don't hear from you by the 17th, I will redraw again the next day, which is November 18th. Again, we still have 3 names left in the bucket. And if nobody by then contacts me, it'll just go to the next giveaway when I hit 200 subscribers. Or I may reopen it up to everybody and just redo the whole thing. So I just haven't decided. So we'll see by next week on the 17th if anybody has contacted me regarding the giveaways. I have sent out the number 1 giveaway. Hopefully she gets that this week. I sent it out last week. I should check on the tracking. I have the tracking number somewhere, so I need to see about that. Okay guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.